What's up, guys? All right, welcome everybody. We got a closed break. We are ready to roll. I got 10 boxer. I don't need to pick any numbers because I got my last two multiverse here in this one. I do have our live fills up on the screen. We are almost closed on the first round of Bowman Chrome Hobby. Keeping it simple tonight. I've got two different options for live fills. So I've got 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby Box. They're at $3.95 on blowout right now. Rounded it up $5 for my sorter. $40 a spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. That's Bowman Chrome Hobby. That list is over here on the right. Only 2 spots left in that one, 2 and 6. But I've got multiple boxes, so we can do more rounds if you guys want to fill them. If you want to participate in that one, just claim the spot number you want. Again, 2 and 6. My last 2 left. We filled the other 8 during the mini. But specify it's for Bowman Chrome because I do have another one as well. I've got Bowman Draft Asia. That's on the left-hand side. We got 1 spot down in that one. Same deal. Each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. And that Asia box, if you haven't seen these before, it's basically a third of a hobby box. It's 4 packs instead of 12, 1 auto instead of 3. There's paper, there's chromes, there's refractors, there's numbered. It's all on first Bowmans. It's not like retail where they pull the first off. There's also some Asia parallels, which just look like the Mojo design, but that's in addition to all the other stuff. So that is Pete Crow Armstrong's chase class. He's a Met in this one, but he's the big chaser in 2020. So those are my live fills. If we can get them closed, we can run those right after the main break. Richard's grabbing spot 2. There we go. Down to 1 spot left in Chrome. And again, we can do multiple rounds on those. And then John says he'll close. All right, that is spot 6 for you, John. There we go. All right, so we're full on that one. Do me a favor, guys. When you're sending in payments for those, just make sure you're using the payment info down here at the bottom of the screen. As you scroll around the chat, that comment should stay put. It's the regular Venmo, the regular Cash App. But if you're sending PayPal, it's a different one. It's that Gold 188 at Yahoo. It's one where we can take a friends and family payment. That's really what it comes down to. Is we want to make sure those payments are coming in as friends and family, not factoring in for any fees. So not trying to pay the fees on those. Let's see. Let me just update that list, and I'll go ahead and put up a clean round 2 for Chrome. There's that, and then we copy and paste a blank one. Take a screenshot of that list if you want it. I'm going to go ahead and pull that down. Going to do that right now. There we go. So that's round 2 that's up on the screen there for Bowman Chrome. Round 1 is closed. Round 2, we can start filling. All right, let's see. What else do I got? I think most of you guys have broken me before. I might have 1 or 2 newbies in here. The shipping, I'm going to give you the short version. We ship once a week. I break Monday through Friday, take the weekend off. We sort everything on Monday. We label it all on Tuesday, and we drop it all off on Wednesday. So today, on the way in today, I dropped everything off from last week's breaks at the post office. UPS, all that went out today. So if you were in any of my breaks last week, you should have got your tracking sent to you either yesterday, or I think there were a couple that went out this morning, but it all got dropped off today. So let's hop in, guys. If you're in the football break, I've got like 3 mini spots left on that mini to close. Once that mini to close goes, we should be full. John, I appreciate you taking the backup on that one. The guy who's got those is notorious for just no showing, and I had to chase him down so hard last time to get his payment. We started without him. Like, man, I'm not doing that again. So if he doesn't have his payment in, they'll be yours, man. I appreciate you being on standby. All right, Jack Caglione VIP. All this paper I will sort and ship, but I'm just going to skim it to keep things moving. Leo DeVries and Thomas White first. I'll sleeve a bunch of those like White after the break. Our top loads, we'll do those as we go. Looked like Trent had a pretty decent case of 3 and 2. Rookie of the Year favorites, Caden Donna, Ismael Javier first, and Caleb Lomavita first. I think I saw a Judge auto in that one. Not too shabby. James Triantos, 94 on the top 100. PJ Morlando first and Sammy Hernandez first. Red rookie, Jackson Jobe. Top load that one. Edgeline Perez first and Carlos Tavares first. Just a heads up, I will not be breaking on Friday. I'm going to take a rare day off on Friday. It's Halloween, and I'm going to take the kids out trick-or-treating. If I post, there's a really good chance that I will miss that, so I'm just going to go ahead and take Friday. Just a heads up. Greatness Loading, J.J. Weatherholt. They're very excited. Gillen Lindsay and Ugarte, first Reptilian. They're going as, I got two girls, 9 and 6. 9 and, sorry, not 6, 9, 7. She turned 7. K-pop Demon Hunters. Evidently, that is the thing right now. Rockstar rookies, Brooks Lee, Ricardo Yan first, and Cameron Sullivan first. Kind of a slow blaster. Let's see if we can pick it up with the megas. Got one more blaster, though. Topps Chrome. Nice. Ryan Sandberg 101. There you go. Was it, you said that was out of 3 and 2? I'll have to check that one out. I saw the post. I just looked at that first. I saw the judge. Who is this downtown? Jace Young, Future Stars, Wyatt Langford, Gustavo Campero, Ray Wave, and Dustin Harris. Gotta love a 101. Tyler O'Neill, Michael Waka, Deshaun Kiersey, Goldschmidt, Ray Wave, and Manny Machado, Sepia. We'll sleeve all these unnumbered refractors after. Connor Wong, Fernando Tatis, Zach Nito, Refractor, Jazz Chisholm, Mackenzie Gore, Sepia. Gavin Lux, Connor Gillespie, Shohei Ohtani, Prism Refractor. There we go. Christian Minya. Who's got the Dodgers? Dwayne. Okay, so Dwayne, the Ohtani, when he wins MVP, is going to be good for a $40 buyback at participating local card shops. What I've been doing on this one, I can't remember if you've got one or not, but what I've been doing on these is on the MVP buybacks, I've been holding them for pretty much everybody so far. I've been holding them, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade in a bunch of these to the LCS once once it's official and we can do so, for wax that I can then turn around and give you guys a break for. So, like, for example, if I trade in 30 base cards, or whatever, if I trade in for like $600 worth, every base card would get a random team in that $600 break. This would be worth 40, so you get 2 actually. But if you're good with me holding that, let me know and I will hang on to it. If you want me to go ahead and ship it to you, I will. But if you want me to hold on to it and put that in towards the buyback break that I'm going to do, just let me know. It's going to be at no additional cost. I won't make anything on that. That's just for you guys. Tristan McKenzie, Yordan Alvarez, Power Players, Ray Wave, David Festa, Miguel Andujar, and Isaac Collins, Sepia. Can't break the trade. You feel like you're cheating on? Oh, that's funny, man. Jose Altuve, Dylan Cease, Andrew Vaughn, Ray Wave, and Adrian Del Castillo. 10 strikeouts for Trey. Nice, man. I don't have the game on this one. Jonathan India, Tyler Gentry, Grant Holmes Refractor, Nico Horner, and Brady Basso Sepia. Yeah, I've been just going like a madman trying to making sure we were going to close football tonight. I had to do 2 minis in that one. We minied out 17 teams for football. I don't know. It just, no matter what we do, I cannot get that room to where we're like regularly filling and closing. And I am trying everything I can, but it's really, really slow fills over there. So we posted that break yesterday. I think we had like 11 teams go down yesterday. Had a couple more go down today. Appreciate that, Matthew. And then, I was like, all right, we gotta get this thing down. So, Logan Henderson, Tsung Chae Chang, Kevin Alcantara, Luke Dickerson, and Noah Schultz. Jacob Wilson, Jacob DeGrom, Andrew Salas laser. We've been getting really good lasers out of this. First Bowman laser for the Marlins. Henry Torres first and Harrison Castillo first. Marlins, that was Matthew Schatzer. Speaking of, here you go, Boo. Single. Chase Dollander, Edgar Cuero, Ronald Acuna, Worrell Solano first, and Aiden Johnson first. Jose Ramirez, Zach Cole first on a laser. Another good one. Strohs, Jazz Bloom, Max Muncy, red rookie. Chris Rodriguez first chrome, and Yellow Marquez first. Good pack. I thought I might get sidelined today. I was doing some dishes this morning, and I used a cheese grater the other day to slice. I used it to actually slice cheese. I didn't know you could slice it, but that's what the big gaps are for, evidently. And I was cleaning it this morning, and I just wasn't thinking. I was like wiping the cheese off, and I didn't realize that had a sharp edge on it. Man, I just got my finger like a metal paper cut right on my thumb, like the tip of my thumb. That was rough. For a breaker, that's a bad spot. Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Matt Olson, Bryce Eldridge, and Carson Williams. Did Trent get his finger too? Did he really? On Yellow Marquez first, Ha-Seong Kim, Oswald Gonzalez first, Jesus Mate, meteoric rise, and Dylan Cruz, rookie. It is, man. It is the absolute worst. I mean, you can kind of look at that. Just it's like a thick paper cut, just on the tip of my thumb, like right where I'm grabbing packs. Right there. A hot date with the box. Dude, I tell you what, man, don't play with the box cutters. I legitimately got injured with one. Wences Ballesteros, Liberts Aponte first, Matt Shaw, Santiago Leon first, and nice. Pena, let's go. Bonus. Kayla. Kayla's got both New Yorks today. Elian Pena, 131 out of 199 on a nice bonus auto. All day we'll take that. That's funny. The George Costanza Rakers. I actually pulled a Costanza card once. Yeah, assistant to the traveling secretary. It was out of it was a baseball break out of, I think it was National Treasures. It ended up being like a $300 or $400 card. It was a relic. It's really funny. Yeah, I tell you what, man. There was one time. It's been a couple years ago where I was using like I think I was using my knife, actually. It wasn't even a box cutter, but I was opening up. I forget how I did it. Somehow or another, I was opening up a package, and it was being difficult. And the box cutter slipped and ran right across the webbing of my finger, or the webbing of my hand. You can kind of see right there. Yeah, it's a really bad angle to show, but yeah, I had to get 4 stitches right across the webbing of my hand, and it was like I was breaking. Jason made me put a bandage over it. He's like, dude, that's too gnarly. You can't have that on screen. It is right in the camera's face. That was a bad one. All right, Logo Fractor. Not a bad way at all. Don't let Trent know you got that one. He'll want it. Luis Severino, Tyler O'Neill, Adam Mazur, Javier Sonoja. Base packs in these are going to be pretty basic, just base rookies, best we're going to do in the base packs. Connor Wong, Matt Strom, Tristan Casas, and Pedro Leon. Those logo fractor packs, though, those are fun. Gavin Lux, Angel Martinez, Brent Rooker, and Chris Sale. Tristan McKenzie, Jose Altuve, Jace Young, Will Warren. One more. Jonathan India, Michael Waka, Paul Skeens, and Ben Rice rookie. Sleeve the Rice. All right. Our fun packs. Let's see if we can auto again. We got orange. Should be the 25 on the logo fractor. Brooks Baldwin logo. Marcelo Zuna logo. Luis Angel Acuna rookie logo. George Kirby. And rookie Darren Baker. 4 out of 25. Let's go, Nats. Matt Huff. Nats rookie on an orange logo fractor to 25. Liking the color. Keep them low. Man, I thought that was black for a minute. Purple. Mason Miller. Jackson Jobe. Future Stars. Paul Skeens logo. Josh Naylor. And Jazz Chisholm. 141 out of 250. Mets. That's going to Kayla. Or, sorry, Yankees. New York. Either way. She got them both. 141 out of 250. Purple. That's it for the retail. It's hobby the rest of the way. Let's get some hits out. Let's get the Boys of Summer. I really like these Boys of Summer boxes. These are fun. We've hit some really, really nice autos out of these too. Pretty inexpensive. They're under $300 a box. They're two something, which there's not a lot you can get at that price point. Hobby wise. Especially with 4 hits. Come on. How about a booklet? No book. Matt Shaw, Boys of Summer to 249. That's 180 out of 249. Cubbies. And Cubs are Lee. I need the thick ones. Matt Shaw. Next up, Bubba Chandler, Boys of Summer to 249. That's 156 out of 249 for the Pirates. That's Matt Reeder. Grab the wrong one. No, that is just really thick. Sorry, guys, got the squeaky chair. Why that card's so thick? Bubba Chandler to 249. It's a lot thicker than the last one. Got a redemption in the back. But first, Dion. Boys of Summer. Deion Sanders to 175. 78 on the print. Going to the Reds. Cincy, it's Matthew Schatzer. All right, and then I believe the rest are going to be hits, right? Or do we have one more? Might be one more. Yeah, there is one more. One more parallel. Set 37 out of 49. Kumar Rocker, Boys of Summer for the Rangers. Rangers, that was Drew Burke on the mini. Kumar Rocker, purple. The relic is going to be a big chunky patch. Got some color on it. It's one of those where I can tell what team it is just looking at it. There's Rocker. Not going to miss that one. Jordan Lawler. That is /5. There we go. Low numbered Lawler. Nice one, Michael. Big old jumbo relic. 3-color. Piece of the, looks like piece of the number, maybe? Nice hit. Nice hit. That card is all patch. Here we go, Michael. We'll take that. It's a 5. 3 out of 5. Let's go. All right. Next up, Thomas White, 182 out of 199. One of the better pitcher prospects. Going to the Marlins. Miami was Matthew Schatzer. Thomas White on that shadow box auto. Nothing wrong with that one. That's a good one. Love these. America's Best. Kyle Teal. Going to Chicago. 74 out of 75. And both Chicagos with Lee Sneega. /75. I saw the name. I just figured that was Boston, but nope. That's Chicago. Thick ones. What's the score? Do not have it in front of me. I got a redemption, though. That I got in front of me. Good luck. Jumbo material signature. So it's a patch auto of James Triantos. James Triantos on the jumbo relic auto. Let me just double check real quick. I think I know where he's at, but I want to make sure it's the same on the set. Come on, load. He is all Cubs. Okay. Making sure. So Cubbies, that one's going to Lee. Lee with another one. On the heater. All right, let's go finest. 2 autos coming up. See, we haven't hit a banger out of Finest in a few boxes. I think it might be due. I'm calling one. Come on, Finest. Make me a profit. Edgar Cuero, Brooks Lee, Rafi Devers, Francisco Lindor, Ketel Marte, C.J. Abrams rare. Freddie Peralta on a checker. Kevin Alcantara, Timelines, Otani 50-50. Jazz Chisholm uncommon. Make me a profit by making someone else a profit. 3-1 Jays. Nice. Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Royce Lewis, Thomas Sajaci. Glad they're keeping it a series. Kevin Alcantara on a checker. Hang on, we got gold coming. Tarek Skubal. Refractor, Jackson Churio, second year. Juan Soto, 76 out of 150 for the Mets. Here, Kayla. Checkered Austin Riley, and the gold Skeens on a color match. That's to 20. Let's go. Matt Reber. Paul Skeens to 20. 18 out of 20. The numbers are a little different in Finest. Honestly, they even differentiate like from level to level. That's a rare. You got commons, uncommons, and rares. So Skeens, gold rare color match to 20. Nice pull. Dude, we take that. Good start on this box. Haven't even got to the autos yet. Yeah, you can't go wrong with some Skeens. Kayla, you got some Skeens on the way. You got a nice Skeens on the way. She's like, oh, I know. Kevin Alcantara, Jackson Jobe, Jaron Duran, Matt Shaw, Jackson Merrill. That's our auto coming up. Luis Severino, uncommon. Luis Angel Acuna, our rivals. James Wood, debut. Sleeve that one up. Checker, Ryan McMahon. And then the refractor auto, Leo Jimenez. Jimenez, playing tonight. Playing right now. Refractor auto going to the Jays. That is Daniel Martinez. Here we go. Cannot wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's going to be SIG required. Justin Henry Malloy, Christian Yelich, Andrew McCutcheon, Will Wagner, Adele Amador, Larry Walker, Creators Auto. There we go, Kayla. Wait, who? My bad. That's Rocks. Rocks were Tony. Tony had them. Larry Walker, nice SIG too. Clean auto. Luis Robert is 74 out of 150. Arrivals, Matt Shaw. Yamamoto, Creators Refractor, and Marcus Semien. Yamamoto's cards are going for a lot right now. He's on a spike. Those autos are in weird spots. I think we might have an extra. I'm going to bet extra. Luke Keyshaw, Christian Campbell, Dylan Cruz, rookie, Willie Adames, Jackson Churio, Walker Buehler, Willie Adames to 325, 296 out of 325. Kevin Alcantara, Arrivals, Creators, Kyle Tucker, and Bryce Harper, uncommon. That's the real rarity, huh? All right, come on. Michael's got some teams here. We can get a pull. We got a bunch left. Freddie Freeman, Christian Walker, Matt McClain, Luis Castillo, Jackson Jobe, checker. Another Skeens. 162 out of 200. First to 20 out of 200. Chris Bryant, refractor, Kevin Alcantara, no bonus. Jackson Holiday, creators, and Dylan Cruz, nice, another one, 147 out of 350. There you go, Matt. Matt Reber with the Skeens, and Matt Huff with the Cruz. All right. Let's go Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome hobby. We are still hunting for my first garbage pail for the year. It has taken a ridiculously long time to break that seal. We pulled a Pearl and a snack pack, and yet still haven't pulled the garbage pail yet. Alex Bregman, Tarek Skubal, Carlos LaGrange, Mini Diamond. Is that orange coming? Harrison Castillo first. Henry Torres first. Noah Schultz. Luke Dickerson first. Adios, Bryce Eldridge. Freddie Freeman refractor, 216 out of 499. And that is orange. It is a first. Warrell Solano, first Bowman to 25, 11 out of 25 for the Rays. Rays, Michael Shinky with the orange. Not an auto, but we'll take the color all day. Solano first. And then Freeman was to $4.99. Trey Turner, Christian Yelich, Shohei Ohtani, Jose Anderson first. Marco Dingus first. Bubba Chandler. Uniker Caceres first. Adios. Jose Ramirez. Red rookie. Chase Dollander. And Santiago Leon. Purple Shimmer. 162 out of 250 for the Twins. Come on. Drake Baldwin, Kumar Rocker, Nick Kurtz, Leo DeVries, Alessandro de la Cruz, first Bowman Robert Hipwell, and Bryce Boccia first. Roman Anthony insert, max volume Dylan Cruz insert, and a red rookie, Luke Keyshaw. Also Twins. Cade Horton, Jake Mangum, Sean Burke, red rookie. Meteoric Rise, Bryce Eldridge, Jacob Christian first, Raymer Medina first, Wilfred De La Cruz first, and George Lombard. Inserts Adele Amador and Henry Torres, refractor, 91 out of 499 for the Reds. All right, autos in these last two. Sweated them down. Come on, man. Give me a garbage pail auto. It's time. That's how you make it okay, Bowman. Take forever to give me one, but make it a banger like that. Ezekiel Tovar, Ketel Marte, Jazz Chisholm. Warren Calzano first. Yohan De Los Santos first. Oswar Gonzalez first. Christopher Suero first. It came to the league, Christian Campbell. Blue, J-Dub rookie. 106 out of 150 for the A's. Josh Edens. Jacob Wilson rookie. And then the auto for the Cubs. Nice. Ronnie Cruz. Lee with the Cubbies. First Bowman auto, Cruz. They got a few chasers. He's one of the top ones. Probably the top Cubs. Would have loved to have got that one on color. Jacob Wilson blue. Go ahead and top load the Gonzalez base chrome. One more from Bowman Chrome. Come on. I see gold. Blake Snell. Hayden Birdsong. Roki rookie. Jordan Sanchez first. RJ Schreck first. Nieves Izaguirre first. Kevin Alvarez first. We'll top load Alvarez. It came to the league, Dylan Cruz. Gold's not the auto. Corey Seager's the gold. 26 out of 50. Rangers. Is Drew Burke. And then the auto, Tigers. Nestor Miranda, first Bowman auto. I was hoping that was Rodriguez, but Nestor Miranda, first Bowman auto for Detroit. Tigers, Matt Huff. So another box down. Still no garbage pail. I'm 60-something boxes in. Not including, that's just hobby. It's not including a couple cases of Brigger's Delight or a full case plus of Bowman Chrome Megas. And still, no garbage pail for me. Cannot find one. That's what's rare. Last Topps Chrome Jumbo from this case. Next time you see Topps Chrome Jumbo, it will be a fresh case. If you want to take another spin at that Bowman Chrome, we did close round 1 on the live fill. I've got round 2 up on the screen. If anybody wants to get us started there, the big thing on those guys is you do not need to send payment unless we actually close. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. So if you want to claim a spot, no harm, no foul if it doesn't go. Like I said, don't send anything yet. Just claim a spot on the list, and we'll see if it goes. Hurston Waldrop, Pete Fairbanks, Carlos Narvaez, Cole Reagans, Reese Hoskins, Shane Bieber, Ryan McMahon, Refractor, Luis Angel Acuna, Kyler Montero, rookie, Julio, 35th. Auto, Richard Fitz, 53 out of 299 for the Red Sox. That's Kimberly with the Fitz purple speckle auto. You here, Kimberly? Jake Bloss, Corbin Burns, Richard Fitz, Randy Arozarena, Jose Siri, Grant McCray on a negative refractor. There we go. Nice one, Giants. Ian Happ to 199. That's 94 out of 199. All Etch Adley, Clayton Kershaw, Kobe Mayo, rookie refractor, Deshaun Kiersey, and Fernando Tatis. Gotcha. Mitchell's going to kick us off with 6 on the right. It did, Lee. Unfortunately, man, it wasn't a great grade. It ended up getting an 8.5. Yeah, it had some. What was the issue on it? Yeah, I was going to shoot it over to you afterwards. It just says corners and surface. But yeah, that's. Dude, it kills me, man. Wish they had a grade a little bit better. I mean, at least we know. But yeah, evidently there's a surface issue. I was live when they dropped this in here, so I didn't get a chance to ask them. But yeah, the note here just says corners and surface. Was really hoping for a better grade there, bud. But again, we know. Let's see, spot 6 on the right side. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Again, though, man, it's nice just to know. James Wood, Cody Bellinger, Jesse Winker, Bryce Teodosio, Blake Dunn, Masataka Yoshida, Garrett Crochet. Ooh. Boston. Mickey Gasper, 40 out of 50. So Boston going back-to-back autos. Those were in back-to-back packs, too. 40 out of 50. Man, Kimberly, save some for the rest of us. Future stars, Corbin Carroll, Miguel Vargas, Prism Refractor, Base Refractor, Andrew Benintendi. Those were in weird spots, too. Jay just went up 4-1. Man, making it a series. From last pack. Let's keep going down the line. Christopher Morel, Javier Sonoja, Tristan Casas, Lane Thomas, Billy Cook, Mike Trout, Zach Gallen, Kyle Tucker, power players Kevin Alcantara, All Acuna, and Tyler Locklear refractor. Pedro Leon, Chris Sale, Will Warren, Mike Talkman, Tyler Stevenson, Manuel Clase, power players Jaron Duran, Nick York, Prism refractor, Matt Chapman, base refractor, Adam Mazura, Matt Strom. They went up on a wild pitch. That's tough. Skeens, Ben Rice, rookie. Jeremy Pena, Seth Lugo, Christian Yelich, Brent Rooker, Angel Martinez, Zebby Matthews auto. I think one of those Red Sox autos was a bonus. Zebby Matthews, rookie auto. Adolis Garcia, Wyatt Lang for future stars, and then David Festa refractor. I think we're going to get 4 here. That's my guess. Twins was Mark Bennett on the mini. Granted, last time I said that was with Finest in this break, and I was wrong. But I'm usually pretty good about fishing them out where they're at. Corey Seager, Justin Henry Malloy, Young-Hoo Lee, Harrison Bader, Michael Waka, Jace Young, Kyle Schwarber, Brian Reynolds, Jordan Alvarez, power players, Dustin Harris, Prism refractor, Ryan Mountcastle, base refractor. Yeah, dude, they just got decimated in Game 3. 5-1. Julio, Valente Beloso, Josh Hader, Vlad, Nathaniel Lowe, Dylan Cease, Connor Gillespie, Wilson Contreras, Fortune 15, Brooks Lee, Jazz Chisholm, Prism refractor, and Joe Musgrove, base refractor. I mean, I guess, right? They're still recovering from that. Some of those guys went deep. Klein went really deep. Alcantara, Brandon Lau, Cade Povich, Michael Harris, Tyler Anderson, Josh Lowe, Edgardo Enriquez, Josh Naylor, Francisco Lindor, Miguel Andujar, Prism Refractor, and Chris Bryant, Base Refractor. Let's go here first. Spencer Schwellenbach, Spencer Horwitz, Chris Bassett, Tarek Skubal, Hunter Renfroe, Riley Green, Tyler Gentry. We do get a bonus auto. That is number 4, Sean Reynolds, Padres. Kobe Mayo, 35th. Future Stars, Evan Carter. Isaac Collins, Refractor. Padres, that was Jason Park. Again, that's auto number 4 out of Topps Chrome Jumbo. So extra. Extra, extra. Lars Nootbaar, Drew Thorpe, Bryce Terang, Eimer Candelario, Ozzy Albies, Randy Arozarena on a color match to 299. That's 230 out of 299 for the Mariners. Lee. J. Ram all etch, Fortune 15, James Wood, Nico Cavadas Refractor, Jack Kokonowitz, and Adley Rutschman. Last pack. Don't go anywhere. We still have 2 multiverse. Last 2 in that case. DJ Hers, Anthony Santander, Young Kinsey Noel, Stephen Kwan, Jackson Merrill, Logan Driscoll, Gleyber Torres, Lou Bob, Power Players James Wood, Christian Mina, Prism Refractor, and Colton Cowser, Base Refractor. Slide my base over. All right. Here we go. 2 multiverse. Last 2 of the case. So next time we crack into multiverse, it will be a fresh case. If you guys haven't seen these are the repacks that Rare Edition puts together where they publish the entire checklist on their website. You can see every single card, even the bonus cards. They're all listed on a public checklist where you can go see exactly what they have in the set. No surprises. Here we go. Come on. Jay's loaded them up. It's a first Bowman. Weatherholt. There we go. Nothing wrong with that one. Cardinals. Robert Renaud. Cardinals, first Bowman, J.J. Weatherholt auto. That's our chaser in that one. One of the top guys in that set. Solid prospect auto. I was just looking at his autos last night. Nice. We'll take that. All day. One more. Guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, if you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185, it'll give you notifications when I'm posting breaks. I send a text message out about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know what I'm about to drop for the day, the picture, all the box breakdown, the team pricing, and the exact time that break's posting. So if you want to get those notifications so you can get in there and get your teams quick, again, just text baseball to that number. You'll start receiving them, and you can opt out anytime. Got a bonus. Let's get the bonus first. William Contreras, tribute to Cleats. Is that a bonus? 85 out of 99 for the Brewers. That's a nice card. So the tribute to Cleats is out of Topps Tribute. One of the better looking sets there as well. So Brewers, that was Mark Ganji. Nice. We'll take that. Contreras, tribute to Cleats auto. And then Ethan Salas, another good prospect auto. 133 out of 150 for the Padres. Pods, Jason Park to 150. So a pair of autos out of the multiverse, along with the J.J. Weatherholt as well. Nice. We'll take that. All right. Recapping it. You got a good one, man. Got a very good one. All right, so recapping, I got a Rosarina was to 299, Kobe Mayo rookie refractor, Ian Happ to 199, Grant McCray negative refractor, James Wood base rookie, Kevin Alvarez first chrome, Corey Seager to 50, Hoswar Gonzalez first chrome, Jacob Wilson to 150 rookie, Sean Burke on the refractor, the red rookie. Henry Torres was the refractor. First Bowman to 499. Luke Keyshaw, red rookie. Santiago Leon, purple shimmer to 250. Chase Dollander, red rookie. Carlos LaGrange, first Bowman mini diamond. Freddie Freeman, refractor to 499. Worrell Solano to 25, orange refractor for the Rays. Dylan Cruz to 350, magenta. Willie Adames to 325. Lou Bob to 150. Juan Soto to 150, creators. Paul Skeens to 200 and to 20 on a color match gold. Boys of Summer, Kumar Rocker was to 49. Deion Sanders to 175. Bubba Chandler to 249. Matt Shaw to 249. Jazz Chisholm to 250, purple logo fractor. Darren Baker to orange to 25, logo fractor. Hoswar Gonzalez, first mega. Chris Rodriguez, first chrome. Max Muncy, red rookie. Zach Cole, first Bowman laser. Andrew Salas, first Bowman laser. And Jackson Jobe, red rookie. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, now is a good time to go ahead and send over for the round one close of Bowman Chrome. We'll check those here in just a second. Just in time. Can I RCR that one? Absolutely, man. We can RCR that, Jason. Sean Reynolds, rookie auto. Zebby Matthews, rookie auto. And then the Bo Sox with Mickey Gasper, gold auto to 50. And a Richard Fitz, purple speckle auto to 299. Bo Sox doubling up. Nestor Miranda, first auto. Ronnie Cruz, first chrome auto. Larry Walker, creators auto from Finest. That was unnumbered. Leo Jimenez, refractor auto out of Finest. Jumbo material signatures, James Triantos. Cubs getting the redemption. Kyle Teal to 75, America's best auto. That shadow box auto to 199, Thomas White. Nasty patch, Jordan Lawler to 5. Alien Pena on a bonus auto to 199, purple out of the mega. And then Ethan Salas, blue mega auto to 150. We're going to RCR that one. William Contreras to 99, tribute to Cleats auto. And a J.J. Weatherholt first Bowman chrome auto. Also, and again, I'm holding this, Dwayne, if you're good with that, let me know, because if you want me to send it to you, I'll go ahead and send it to you. But the Shohei Ohtani Prism Refractor should be good for $40 on the buyback at participating LCSs, which ours here locally is. And like I said, I can get you into a break with that, if you're good with that. All right. That is what I got. So let's check some payments on the live. Let's get that live fill going. Bowman Chrome, we did close one round. I got 4 boxes left in this case. So somebody give me a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you guys pick the box, as always. RCR the Weatherholt? Absolutely, bud. Weatherholt and Salas, both on an RCR. All right. Here, let me just, real quick, somebody claimed a mini spot. Just going to let him know he's got it. we go. Yeah, the mini for football, we are down to just 2 spots left. 1 in 12. The polls, last 2 spots. All right. Let's check these payments. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, now is the time. Let's go ahead and get payments in for round 1. Just a reminder on that one. That was Drew Burke, Richard Adams, Robert Renaud, Roland Swain, Chris Jones, John Spurbeck, Richard Adams, Casey Conklin, Rick Lehman, and Drew Burke. All right. It's Richard. I got you for a pair. John Spurbeck, I've got yours. Rick Lehman, I've got yours. Robert Renaud, I've got yours. Roland Swain, I've got yours. Just refreshing. Let's see. Drew, I've got yours. All right, so it's Casey Conklin and Chris Jones. Let me just go refresh, see if those are in yet. Okay, not yet. Let me get back in the chat. So you guys might have mentioned something. Yes, $9 for the RCR. That is right. And I just saw your payment come through. So thank you, sir. Okay. Let me just tag those guys here real quick. Let's see. Chris Jones. And Casey. Oops, wrong Casey. All full on the Bowman Chrome live fill. Yeah, Drew, I saw that. I saw that, but appreciate that, man. Yeah, it came. I tell you what, man, it came out to. Let me see where to go. I mean, it's like a where did it go? It's like $3. It was a $2.39 fee. So yeah, it's like $2 and change overpay. If you want to take $2 off the next break spot, man, go for it. Let's see. Let me message these guys as well. All full on the Bowman Chrome live fill, bud. I have you at just refresh this real quick before I hit send. Make sure that hasn't come in. Let me set up the live fill. Let's set up the random here real quick while they're getting those in. All right, new random. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right, so that's all set. Yes, Casey, it is 40. Thank you. Let's see. Appreciate you, bud. Got it. And Chris Jones got yours too. We are all paid up. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. All right, where are we at? Let's see. All right, back in the chat. Did anybody pick a box number? I don't think so. Somebody give me a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one you guys like? And while y'all do that, let's get you some teams. All right, I'll make this bigger in just a second. Let me get the teams assigned first. Drew Burke, I got you in the 1 spot. Richard Adams in 2. Robert Renaud's in 3. Roland Swain 4. Chris Jones 5. John Spurbeck in 6. Richard Adams in 7. Casey Conklin in 8. Rick Lehman in 9. And Drew Burke in 10. Robert said box 3. Not 1 or 2, but 3. That's the box. And here is the randomizer. 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby 1 box triple random live fill number 1 for today, 10/29/25. We're going to spin it as always 5 times on that randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. I'm gonna take that randomized list. I'm gonna copy, paste it next to your all's names, and I'm gonna move the columns over so that if you're in spot 1, you get all the 1s. 1, 11, 21. Spot 2 gets the 2s. 2, 12, and 22. So on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started. So best of luck. Here we go. 5 spins. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin 5. Cubs. Down to fills. Copy in. Pasting. Moving. And zooming. All right, Drew Burke, I've got you with the Cubs, Nats, White Sox, Richard Adams, Rangers, Diamondbacks, and Angels. Robert Renaud with the Padres, Guardians, and Rockies. Roland Swain with the Dodgers, Braves, and Pirates. Chris Jones, Cardinals, Marlins, and Twins. John Spurbeck with the A's, Royals, and Giants. Richard Adams, Mariners, Mets, and Red Sox. Casey Conklin with the O's, Reds, and Stros. Rick Lehman, Brewers, Yankees, and Blue Jays. Drew Burke with the Tigers, Rays, and Phillies. All right, if anybody wants to drop any trade proposals, again, now is the time on that. And give it just a minute. I'm going to go update football real quick, just let them know where we're at. See, so we got Philly for Braves being offered. Brewers for Red Sox being offered. Astros available for just about anybody. I just saw the no three-way. That's fine. Jays for Astros being offered. Brewers for Red Sox is confirmed. Brewers, Red Sox. So Rick and Richard. Brewers, Red Sox. Brewers. For Red Sox. Deal done. And then Jays for Astros. Is offered. Casey says, I'd do that, Rick. Jays for Stros. Who's got, so hold on, Jays and Stros. Jays are with Rick. Stros are with Casey. Casey says, I'll do that. Okay, cool. So we got a trade. Astros for Jays. That means the Brew Crew's going to hit. Man, Jays are up 6-1, running away with it. Jeez. Man. All right, we got some moves. Last call. Top of the 8th. Man, Dodgers facing elimination after tonight. Crazy. Also means Jays are in too. All right. Take a screenshot if you need it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull that down. If you're in baseball, we are down. Or sorry, if you're in football, we are down to 2 mini spots left in football, and then that one is done. So we should be running that right after. If that box never gets open. All right. I'm with you, Casey. Enough waiting. Let's go. Good luck, guys. No pearl. No pearl, no snack. I either want a GPK or I would take a international auto as well. I like those a lot. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Paul Skeens, Cody Bellinger, Sandy Alcantara, Elian De La Cruz first, Abdiel Delzine first, Illyrio Farabas first, and Yahil Melendez first. Juan Cabada, first Bowman Mini Diamond. Luke Dickerson to 100, 30 out of 100 for the Nats. Nats, that was Drew in the 1. Cabada and the Cubs is going to Drew as well in the 1. Adios, James Woods. James Wood, singular. James Woods is the actor, right? Is that his name? I think it's his name. Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, Francisco Lindor, Fernando Tatis, Cabada first, LaGrange first, Jesus Made, Brett Bateman first. Adios, Mookie Betts, and first Shimmer, Brett Bateman. I can't repeat it, Casey. I got to keep it family friendly, but that is funny. I can't control the chat. Y'all are on your own if you let your kids read the chat. I would not recommend. Junior Caminero, Spencer Schwellenbach, Spencer Geisting first, Reynel Rodriguez first chrome, Carson Williams, and Bryce Eldridge. Zaire Hope on the insert. A little color, wasn't expecting that one. First, a red rookie, Dalton Rushing. And Andrew Salas, the insert. And first Bowman, Yanni Severino. 100 out of 150 for the Pirates. Pirates were Roland Swain in the 4. Rodriguez, and a rushing red. Roland Swain has them. I might have asked who has them as I was looking at the sheet, but yeah, Roland's got them. Shane Smith, Dalton Rushing, base. Kai Roberts, Nathan Church first. Jack Caglione, Ronnie Cruz first. Harold Rivas, I believe that's going to be a bonus auto. It's a nice one too. Refractor, 120 out of 499. Red Sox were a traded team. That's going to Rick. There you go, Rick. high did I have? I know I had him on my watch list. Not super high, but definitely was on there. I think prospects had him as like a third, like a tier two, yeah. Red rookie, Kevin Alcantara, Christian Campbell, max volume, and Cam Smith. I can pull for you. It was a reference to the wood, not woods, singular. That was where that reference came from. I think that's going to be an extra auto. Max Muncy, Dylan Cruz, Zach Veen, Ha-Seong Kim, Angelo Marquez first, Chris Rodriguez first chrome, Aiden Johnson first, Warl Solano first. It came to the league, Max Clark, purple auto for the Reds, Liberts Aponte. That's who you want to see with the Reds, 158 out of 250. Not a huge chaser in the set, but it is my top chaser for the Reds for this class. So Cincy, who had him? Casey in the 8. Solid. We'll take that, especially on color. 158 out of 250. Very nice. That's a refractor auto and a purple auto. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and guess a base auto for this third, but could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Wyatt Langford. Ooh, I hope I'm wrong. There's some gold coming. Luis Angel Acuna. Marcelo Mayer. Justice Bigby first. Julian Barreto first. David Cornell first. Liberts Aponte first. It came to the league. Travis Bazana. It's not going to be the auto. Auto's a base auto. Aiden Johnson, the gold. 19 out of 50 for the A's. John Spurbeck in the 6. Our base auto. Boston with another one. Nathaniel Uton. First Bowman. Base auto for the Red Sox. So we do get an extra auto in this one. We've been getting a lot of extra autos lately. We got an extra auto out of that Topps Chrome Jumbo. I feel like we get an extra auto every couple of boxes from Bowman Chrome. So here was the recap. Aiden Johnson to 50, first Bowman, gold. Chris Rodriguez, first chrome. Kevin Alcantara, red rookie. Dalton Rushing, red rookie. Reynold Rodriguez, first chrome. Yanni Severino, blue to 150, first Bowman. Juan Cabada, first mini diamond. Luke Dickerson, first to 100. And then the autos, we had 3 of them. Nathaniel Uton, first. Harold Rivas, first refractor. So Rick, doubling up. Richarded. Oh, man. And then the purple auto, Liberts Aponte, first Bowman to 250. Not too shabby. Not a monster box. Definitely not a floor. Just print these out real quick, and I will make last call if anybody else wants to pick anything up. We are too many spots from closing football. I got an 8-boxer up in football right now. Man. That's not what I was trying to do. I have to redo these selections every single time. Change it to landscape. Change it to 4x6. Change it to narrow margins. Change the scaling. Will not hold those settings. The Rivas was, it was a refractor to $4.99. Definitely your better auto. That's actually a fairly solid auto. All right. That is it on that one. Last call, fellas. If anybody else is looking for anything, let me know. Here is, let me show you real quick what I've got. I'll drop the link for the football break. Here, I'll drop the link for the mini because that's what's open, and there's a link in the mini to the main if you want to check that out. But there's a link to the mini to close football. And here is what it looks like. So it's Origins, Illusions, a Jet Collection, 223 Optic Megas, 224 Optic Blasters, and 121 Optic Mega. So a bunch of optics, like 5 Optic retail boxes over 3 years with Origins, Illusions, and Jet Collections. There's the mini. So there's 11 total teams in the mini. It's 2 teams, 2 teams, 2 teams, 2 teams, 2 teams in one. Jags and the Browns, Raiders and the Chargers, Panthers and the Saints, Titans and the Dolphins, Seahawks and Cardinals, and then the Texans are in that last one. It's 12 spots at $42 a spot. I got 2 spots left in that one. So the polls are my last 2. Oh, never mind. Closed. Appreciate it, John. All right, that'll close it. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that, man. Nah, y'all make it fun. All right, I'm going to be off on Friday, so I'll have one more break posted for tomorrow, and that'll be my last one for the weekend. I'll be back on Monday, of course, but I will not be breaking on Halloween. I'm taking the kids out. Want to make sure not to miss that with them. So, cool. Well, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll drop the post in the morning. Well, for me, it's morning. It's midday for some of you guys, but yeah, you'll get the text. So. Appreciate it. Thanks for the fill. Congrats to the hitters, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.